Приступим. Так, все слышно, все видно, все работает вроде. Немного, так сказать, подзадержался. Так, если что, потеряете, я тут ненадолго уйду. Наверное, минут на 40 максимум. Надо будет кое-что забрать. Я просто, чтобы связь, я сейчас посреди стрима. Тут. Не знаю. Нет. Нет. Ну иди нахуй. М. Я вроде поставил. Чего я до сих пор тупит? Ладно. Сейчас я пока тут чуть-чуть трансляцию поднастрою. Не, короче, что вы понимали, у меня сейчас запускается, блядь, я плей. Господи, блядь. Да Япона, мать, блядь, где ты я плей у меня? Вот реально вот из-за одного приложения вот мучаюсь, а. Заебал. Так, вот, все, похоже, пошло. О, блядь. Я же игру передолит, пиздец. Неужели это стримлав столько пожирает? Не, потому что я говорю, я включу для себя, без стрима, без всего нормально все работало. А еще вот прямо через ОБС. Нормальный скрипт, пиздец какой-то, а. И чё, все зависло, блядь? Эта хуйня вылетела, блядь. Я впервые такое вижу, сука. Да. Ну, сейчас будем еще чатинг. Ну, блядь, ну увидите, блядь, сами это. Не, все же запускаем второй атмосфер. Пиздец. Пиздец. А, все, блядь. Пошло, поехало. Нет, что? Теперь этого нет. Так, подрубаем нахуй БС, блядь. Закончить запись. Xbox. Охуя, блядь. Блядь, сейчас. Я просто думаю, перезапускать мне сейчас трансляцию, чтобы заработало, либо хер его знает. должно получиться. Хотя бы так, хотя бы так. Во, заебись. Ну, будем хотя бы так, ребят. Я бы не захотел такой ручками. Для начала. Нормально.
This'll put them down. Going now.
Guess they just left the dead in the streets.
Burning corpses. Must be trying to keep the plague from spreading.
Все, вспоминаем, как это. Я только сейчас заметил, что повтор нажимать них нельзя.
Looks like he tried to claw his way out.
Я просто раньше
No
так
one
обычно
wants to
делал,
die
чтобы...
trapped like an animal.
Ну, если не знаю, куда сориентироваться, так быстро глазом побежать.
Bastards sealed us in this room. Said we're infected. Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough. Nothing to do now but sit tight and wait for them to wise up. Good thing we brought a deck of cards.
Видите?
2 days in. Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something. When I get out of here, I'm gonna make them pay.
Блять, что я нажал?
Davis isn't doing too good. I think he really does have the plague. Gotta get out of here before he infects me too. Davis died last night. He's still talking to me though. Good to hear his voice. The company is nice. Nobody should die alone.
Ну, как-то так. Да, смотри, что-то стрёмно сидели. Буквально забирать в помещении, и, типа, умирайте, блять. Стрёмно, стрёмно.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Так, ну что, поможем ему, хотели.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already.
Что сразу люди-то,
Your
а?
plague did this to me. Your faint pity is the final insult.
Humans didn't create this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth like the blood from my source. The proof is there for all to see. Your species is the only one that does not succumb to the virus. Yours and the wretched Vorcha.
I need to find Morton Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Morton and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you.
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague. It might help a bit.
Проще с ним.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
When I find Morton, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Morton is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
What makes Morton worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
Но он очень радикальный доктор.
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
You were talking about Vorcha earlier?
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
I need to find Morton Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
Ну, мы уже это спрашивали.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
Давай. Хуя. Сейчас хочу, чтобы научиться меньше материться. Пока получается не очень. Утешение на самом деле.
The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Burned out the circuits, maybe. They said they were trying to control the spread of the plague. But I'm not even infected. Damn Tyrians. Must be some kind of extortion racket. Trap me in here for a day or two, then offer to let me out if I pay them off.
Вот и думаете, что он погиб от голода или от болезни? Хорошо, что ремастер не вышел в 2020 году. Это было бы не очень весело. Да.
Incoming.
Here we go. This should scramble their systems.
Да, ты издеваешься.
Gotta hurt. Got it.
Не надо, куда бежит?
Overload deployed. Very nice. Night night. Incoming.
I got him. Drop.
Night night.
Все, Жик, конечно, справляется пока что. Да, здесь все хорошо. Это пацан немножко бывает. Да. Вот так, да.
Oh, thank God you're human.
When we saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us. Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
Так. Сейчас, секунду. Сейчас, секунду. Бля, что-то кое-что вспомнил. Яйца, яйца.
You said the Borcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
Сейчас, секунду, блин. Мгм. Бывает. Ну, м, извиняюсь. Так, сейчас я что-то... Да, что-то я вообще в момент вспомнил. Ну, блядь, конечно. А, где она?
You said the Borcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
And this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Приветствую. Приветствую. О, великий хайлайтер.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Morden's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides,
А
I'm
так
not
у
risking my
второй
life on a
части не
rumor
было
that some
озвучки,
Solarian
только
might
в
offer me
первой, только в первой.
sanctuary.
На второй день денег не дали.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Morden's clinic. I'm going to be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Borcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morden's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Ну, принципиально оставил. То есть мне как-то больше нравится, чем саму делать.
This looks
Когда
interesting.
делаешь сам, как-то ну неинтересно получается, а тут более-менее.
Trouble coming. I got him.
Let's go!
Got him.
Time to die!
Stun him.
У нас самый один еще бегает Эдгар. Ладно. Блядь.
Yes, lost shields.
Это я удачно. Так. Втягивай. Короче, тут оптимальный вариант.
The Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf. That doesn't bode well for them.
То ли Ряс стал хуже играть, то ли все-таки эксперт дает просраться. А раньше как я одну-две обоймы вставлял.
Hey, back off. We got here first.
Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
Что тут
What are you
делать,
doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's
Кто
the big
говорил
deal?
сейчас, а?
It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
Вообще, как бы сейчас осуждать мародеров, учитывая, что мы тут сами тут пиздим, все, что не прибито к полу, ну такое
No
себе.
more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
This plague won't last forever. When the Blue Suns come back, they won't like you looting in their territory.
Yeah, well, maybe they won't find out. It's not like there's any witnesses alive to tell them.
Аргумент.
Are some dead Turian's trinkets and a handful of credits worth that risk?
We just wanted to make a bit of quick cash. But when you put it like that, doesn't sound like such a good idea. Hardly found anything valuable anyway. Yeah, you're probably right. It's not worth it.
Do you know a Solarian named Morton Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
What else can you tell me about the plague?
I don't know. Started about a week ago, I think. Aliens started dying off left and right, and they quarantined the district.
Figured we had to look out for ourselves. Started scoping out some apartments, taking what we could carry.
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Guess we didn't really think it through.
The Blue Suns control this district, right?
Well, they used to, before the plague wiped half of them out. Seems like it won't be long until the Vorcha finish them off. Yeah, I'm kind of sorry to see them go. Blue Suns ran a tight ship, kept the district in line for the most part.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while, get some rest.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
Сотку ставили, только иду страна, что все пересечь не прибито к полу. А чё?
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Я понял.
Good call.
Professor, we're running low on epoxy. Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramp on the terror. Supplement with buterol. Found there. Got it. Sedative.
буквально говорю, что мы сейчас говорим.
Inconsistent results. Demazing better option. No. Demazing toxic to humans. Not an option. Not an option.
Professor Morton Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else. Vorcha. Crew to clean them out. Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns. Not enough data, equipment. Soldiers. Not scientists. Yes. Higher guns. Maybe.
Relax, Morton. I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
It's a covert and privately funded human group.
Related to plague. Doesn't affect humans. Human-centric interest. Few human groups would know me. Equipment suggests military origin. Not Alliance standard. Spectres. Not human. Terra firma too unstable. Only one option. Cerberus sent you. Unexpected.
You're very well informed. How did a Solarian scientist hear about Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Solarian aid?
I'm on a mission to shut down the Collectors, and I need your help.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
What the hell was that?
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variance.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
Собственно, почему вирус на людей не действует.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go. Too dangerous. Patients here need him. Snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Yes, good. Restore power. Release cure. We'll be here when you return.
Да. Я лучше сменю. Мне тебе понравится. А я... Какого хера? Беру кушать.
There we go.
Вот эту пушку я люблю уже.
Careful. I got it. Now let's finish you off. Enemy. I got him. Perfect. No.
Я еще здорово скачал.
Here we go.
А, была не была.
Coming our way! Get over here!
Night.
Полетели умственные, блядь. Что за прицел такой ебанутый?
Enemy down.
Где? Где? Здесь, Да.
I've got him! Yeah!
One last.
Throw it on its way. Target incoming. About to get hot. I've got him!
Shield down.
Good mean mother, huh?
Ну ладно, это было близко. Нихуя. Так, тут сейчас, по идее, и будет наш ассистент.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we'll kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, the plague, But this man isn't to blame.
Да,
If
обойдемся
he
малой
was spreading the
кровью.
virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
He's right. It doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Да, скорее, патронов не так много осталось.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Morden send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you, well, everything.
Живем. Да ты какого? Я понял, я ничего не нажимаю. Эти, блять. Спасибо, стелс пехота.
This will put them down. Overload deployed. Enemies in front. Enemy down.
Череп железный.
Get over here.
На. Какой? Оу. Игра вылетела. Я в Кто меня стримлапс не особо и радует. Вроде поначалу было прикольно, а потом на тебе. С таким же успехом мог бы на ОБС сидеть. По-моему, было бы и то лучше. Не знаю, блин, может... Тут, блядь, ставит автосейв нахуй. Кто, блядь? Знаю, этих дебилов, блядь, напарник, ты охереваешь. Дай себе. Да. Господи. Я слов, что ищет напарник довольно посредственный в время. Отказываюсь. Аккаунт не статья, типа, да? Если возьмем сейчас, не особо нужно, но все что лишнее не будет. Еще перевел выстрел. Ты молодец.
There we go.
Потрошусь.
We're close to the environmental controls. Let's get that cure in, then hit the fans.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
What do the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first.
Enemies in front. Here we go.
About to get hot.
Heavy fire!
Nice shot.
Shepard, I've scanned the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Cure's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good.
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
I got it.
One down, one to go. Let's move.
Firing now.
Shield down.
Get over here!
Clear the blast zone.
Both bands are up. That should be it.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard.
Thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
We're heading out. See you on the
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once. Retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes. But this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No. Spreads too slow. Airborne virus? No.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. We're going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Pilot, no. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional interface. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Штурмовые кондиционеры. Тяжелое оружие. Изначально я только хотел, что это
Самый очень массив. Просто радуйтесь. Несмотря на качество логическое, правда, есть уже настолько много полностью. Записи по банально. Свои факты и проекты симпатичные, ключ, за свои питания. А тут начал. Мало. Оставили. Окей. Население. Как морфий. Ага. Что там? Блядь, это вот. Защитить человека, не знаю. Чисто что такая которые поступили там. Уже одного человека, не знаю. Честно. Я сейчас кумай серого,
Shepard, how can I help?
конечно.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular, very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Ой, сейчас
Конечно, как-то так.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better funded, of course.
Я
And
хоть
have
это
to
вот
buy our own weapons.
Is your assistant
Quite well, safe there. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk. Served under a young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage. Took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Yeah.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions. Needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science teams, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body, commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me. How can I help?
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Победа.
Morden's psych profile warned of hybrid behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal.
Так, ну
Anything else,
понятно.
Commander?
Все.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Ничего.
Okay, maybe we'll talk later.
Commander,
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander. Nominal to profile.
Can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I'd like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. You know how it goes. Although I bet Cerberus put you back together better than ever. Get any upgrades?
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready. Commander, can I help you with something?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors. Let me know when you want that, Commander.
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
If Morden's modifications hold up, we've got a shot. If they don't, that was always a strong possibility. Anything else, Commander?
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped the Batarian plan to release the biological agent of the Citadel. That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? Good deeds like pissing yourself in dark pants won't fear no one notices. The whole thing was hush. You're good at doing. But I know what I did. And I'm proud of it.
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on the side. Anything else, Commander?
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Вытелась кругами адрес, смотрит его видео. Да. Кстати, вот это знаете, самое большое, только сейчас заметил.
Shepard, how can I
You
help?
got a minute to talk.
Of course, best setup I've seen since work with Special Task Group.
Is your assistant
Left in the security next just in case. Can't be too careful. Model for Council Spectre's base. Better funded, of course.
Must have been run with
Also, not studying probing Genovage to water tissues. Probably military bravado, jargon. Actually, adjust all species involved. STG help check here if you need me. Shepard,
how can I
help?
Any
Any
ideas
ideas
on
on
other
other ways? Yes.
Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, how may I help?
Сейчас я тебе помогу. Во второй. Я знаешь, упал. Надо часов. Кстати, как
You have unread. Anything else? I'll be here if you need anything.
Gracias. Я приключаю. Думаю, что Джейкоб попасть в начальника рация на туда. Я хочу прийти. Что прийти? В смысле? Я пожалуйста. Из библиотеки. Что? Я приключаю большая работа. Я после того, если там то есть схема, я вам типа начал я что? Включила какую-то правду.
Commander.
Safety standard.
Can we shut this? Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
That's it.
See you, Commander.
Правильно, еще самое. Закрыто. Сейчас на сайте оставляю скушать. Ура. Но запись это. Пиздец какой-то.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this shit tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and then we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't seem like a results at all costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. You know how it goes. Although I bet Cerberus puts you back together better than ever. Get any upgrades?
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready. Commander, can I help you with something?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors. Let me know when you want that, Commander.
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved a Citadel like you, but what's the saying? Good deeds like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no, the whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. If more... Anything else, Commander? If more than anything else... Commander.
И думать. Так, так. Ну что, проверяем? Проверяем. Так. No. What's it? It's like that. It's Ну вы сами видите, какой-то... Тогда что, ребят, получается... по техническим причинам хз, что сказать. Обидно. Обидно. Ай, ладно, ребята. Так, а что, микрофон все, у меня отпал? Или у меня стримас теперь завис? А, Интересное время живем, ребят, интересно. Ладно, если там меня слышно, то ладно, тут и закончим. Всем удачного стрима, всем всего доброго, всем стрима, всем удачного дня, всем хорошей пятницы, приятных выходных, всем всего доброго, всем пока. Увидимся, может, во вторник, посмотрим. А у меня стрим закончился, интересно. Блядь, нахуй закрою.